Well, seeing as David had to go out of state and back home where we used to live because his friend has a 2-month-old baby that's in the ICU, I decided to take advantage of the daylight instead of always doing my videos at night and work on my computer because I got a new hard drive, and I decided to start going through pictures. And seeing as my children are estranged from me, I am taking all their pictures and putting them on an SD card and putting them away so I don't have to be reminded constantly of their absence and of my absence. So I'm going to be working on that today. I've always been into photography, so I have a lot of pictures of them. I've already taken a lot of pictures off because I did try to send them a picture or a SD card with pictures of them from when they were babies until they were in their teenage years and graduation. My son's the oldest, and his graduation, and they ended up refusing it. And I think I've talked about that before, where it's stuck in the mail. USPS doesn't know where it is, and it's been months since it's been lost. But it's okay, really, because I have a copy. I wouldn't be so stupid as to send originals. So they refused it. It says a lot, I guess. I understand that they don't want anything to do with me because their father has enough to offer them, apparently. And I don't know even what to say about that. It hurts. It's been over 8 years, and that's a long time to be away from your parent, especially your mother. I cannot comprehend in my head how. I mean, my mother, yeah, I understand that. She was a piece of shit, sorry to say, but she was. And in other words, I have good reason. Maybe my kids have reason, but I wish they would just tell me. And that way I could be, okay, move on. I have moved on because I have no choice. I don't get to see them. Now that they're out of school, I don't get to see school or class pictures anymore. I used to be able to squeak those out of the photographer, the companies that take the photos, because I was their mom. I had all their personal information. I had the house number, I had the phone number, I had all that I could get copies of pictures of them. And then the fucking jackass principal at the high school, when the girls were still in high school, he refused to allow me to buy a yearbook. The asshole ex-husband made sure school had nothing to do with me, would not allow me on school grounds, wouldn't allow me to be at any of their programs or anything, have anything to do with them. He somehow or another pulled some strings and then I didn't even try because I didn't want any drama. So I got a little sneaky and called up the library. I'm like, oh, what time is the library open? Can I talk to the librarian? So I talked to the librarian and I said, you keep all the yearbooks in the library, don't you? And she says, yeah. So I said, do you think I could come and look through this past year's library? I'm just schmucky. I had a gummy, shut up. David had to leave and I'm gonna enjoy my time. I only ate one, usually I ate two, and then I'm high for 6 hours. But that's beside the point. It's legal down here, so enjoy all you want. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, where I was, speaking of, was that I called and talked to the librarian, and I said, can I come and look at the yearbook? And she said, oh, sure, no problem. So I went to the high school, David and I did, and we found the girls, and I got smart and took pictures of their pictures, their senior picture and their, I think, sophomore picture. I wasn't impressed. I was pissed off. When your senior 18-year-old daughter quotes Charles Manson in her yearbook. And the funny thing is, both of them were on the yearbook committee, so I don't know how she got away with this. But she did. And she quoted Charles Manson. I really almost threw up. It just, didn't other parents see this? Didn't it make their father look like a fucking idiot to let his daughter put that in there? I was just like shocked. So it just, I guess, kind of tells me what kind of child she is. They, no matter if they're 60 and I'm 80, they're still going to be children, kid, whatever. But I mean, to let that fly, I don't know if she did it herself and somehow, I mean, you don't get one yearbook. The yearbook goes out to a company that prints them all and distributes them. How she got away with quoting Charles Manson is just above me. It's above my head. So I wasn't real pleased. And I think my other daughter, she had half her hair was black and half of it was blonde or something. And I hated that. I'd see them with all different colored purple hair. I mean, my youngest daughter, for her school picture, she had a black and yellow plaid shirt that kind of went off the shoulders, and then she had
power off.
The power off. Oh, starting to freak out. No, my speaker. I forgot to turn it off before I started this. So then she had purple hair. Yellow, black, and purple. That's not school colors. School colors is black, red, and white. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck look were you going for there? Somebody wasn't supervising you. And the other one, she was a junior, I believe, and she had like it looked like a denim button-up shirt, a real light blue, but light, like stonewashed blue denim shirt with the jet black hair and long and parted to the side. And I'm going, what in the hell is he doing to these kids? But the more I saw the picture of her, I looked into her, I could see into her eyes, and she looked extremely sad. And it made me really sad. I cried a lot. And after a while, I got used to the picture and thought she was just beautiful. My girls are just gorgeous, and I'm not saying that because they signed up for modeling, because I don't think they did. No, one's psychology. That's right, the young one. 18 years old. She wants to be a psychologist. That I can't wait to see or hear. Maybe if they even, Sasha's looking out this window for squirrels. Hope she doesn't scratch the plastic, because then I'm gonna freeze in here in another week. But anyway, I just kind of want to touch base about estrangement and how it goes from, an infant even. And I talked about how you talk about raising them changing diapers, feeding, bathing, dressing, all that stuff. How people like to use that as, I'm your mom, I did all that for you. And then I watched a video or read in a book or something about, as a parent, that's your job. So you can't count that like against them, of like, you owe me, because that's not how it works. That's your job. Well, then give me the goddamn manual that comes with them when they're born. Just kidding. So I'm gonna keep this short. I just want to take advantage of the beautiful daylight, that I'm not a fucking vampire. And I hope that everything goes good with their baby. I guess every time she'd cough, she'd turn purple. And one time she coughed so hard, she's 2 months old. One time she coughed so hard that she was so purple, she was almost black. And I could have gone along, but we've got the 4 dogs and the cats, they're no big deal. And the bearded dragons, again, no big deal. They can fend for themselves. But the dogs, our puppy's only 4 or 5 months old, and I don't want to leave. Why am I squinting? I bet because the screen is a little ways away, and I'm that nearsighted that I can't see shit. Anyway, yeah, she's in the ICU, and you know, they're giving her all the treatments. I mean, they're giving a 2-month-old fentanyl. Wow. Narcan. What? We're going, what is going on with that? I guess one was because her diaper was dry and she couldn't go to the bathroom. And the other one, I can't remember what that one was for, the Narcan. But, you know, that's scary to give a child those kind of drugs that they give addicts. I understand they give them in different doses. I understand they give them to them for different reasons. But, you know, that's just scary. So, I don't know, this was just kind of jump on the camera, babble a little bit, let my hair down, because as soon as I am done, I throw my hair back up. Otherwise, it gets in my face and I can't stand it. And then, I'm just babbling. Like I said, think about having that second gummy. Because the last time I did, ooh. But I want to be productive. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. That's fucked up. So I hope you find this entertaining. I know I do. I think I'm funny. Other people think I'm fucking hilarious. I just don't show it on here because usually David's in earshot, and I get really nervous about videotaping with him nearby. I don't like being heard. I don't like being seen. I don't like being fucked with. So I believe it's Saturday. My bank finally got fixed. My bank was all screwed up because I was supposed to get my direct deposit yesterday morning. And all day, nothing. All day today, nothing. What the hell is going on? I call them. They say on the recording, if you're calling to find out about it, just forget it and hang up. In essence. And what the hell is that noise? There's just fucking noises around here that make no sense. You know, I have my phone quiet. I have this quiet. I have that quiet. Then what is making that noise? I'm not being paranoid. It's really making noise. You can hear it in the background. Just a ding noise. It's not the doorbell. And I'm carrying on because that's what I do. It's part of bipolar, and not bipolar, borderline personality, is just talking. Not talking about nothing, just talking in circles about this, that, and whatnot. So, have a great weekend. See ya!